and do the twist. Yeah, that's all right. Yeah, twist all night. Twist.
Yeah, the twist with Chubby Checker. I got a little bit of trivia for you about Chubby. For instance, his real name is Ernest Evans. You know who gave him the name Chubby Checker? Dick Clark's wife. That's exactly right. As a matter of fact, they were playing checkers up in at Dick Clark's apartment at the time. And Chubby had this great idea for this song, and both of them thought it was absolutely going to be a great song, and of course it turned out to be that way. But Dick didn't think that Ernest Evans was really a good stage name. So it was Dick Clark's wife who decided to call him Chubby Checker. And that's the story. And that's as sure as I'm sitting here, it's the truth. One of my favorite groups, one of my girl favorite groups. Matter of fact, they were the forerunners, I do believe, and I've always said so, of the Supremes. Here's the Shangri-Las with their #1 hit, and they had a few.
Oh, there she is. Let's ask her. Betty, is that Jimmy's ring you're wearing? Mm-hmm. Gee, it must be great riding with him. Is he picking you up after school today? Mm-mm. By the way, where'd you meet him?
I met him at the candy store. He turned around and smiled at me. You get the picture?
Yes, we see.
That's when I fell for the leader of the pack. My folks were always putting him down.
Down, down.
They said he came from the wrong side of
What's your name when you say that he came from the wrong side of town?
They told me he was bad, but I knew he was sad. That's why I fell for the leader of the pack. One day my dad said, find someone new. I had to tell my Jimmy with
What you mean when you say that you better go find somebody new?
He stood there and asked me why. All I could do was cry. I'm sorry I hurt you, leader of the pack.
He saw us smile and kissed me goodbye. The tears were beginning to show. As he drove away on that rainy night, I begged him to go slow. What he heard, I'll never know.
I felt so helpless, what could I do? Remembering all the things we've been through. In school they all stop and stare. I can't hide my tears, but I don't care. I'll never forget him, the leader of the pack.
Well, Saturday night at 8 o'clock, I know where I'm gonna go. I'm gonna pick my baby up and take her to the picture show. Everybody in the neighborhood is dressing up to be there too. And we're gonna see. When you're hugging with your baby, last row in the balcony. Well, there's Technicolor and the CinemaScope, a cast out of Hollywood, and the popcorn from the candy stand makes it all seem twice as good. There's always lots of pretty girls with figures they don't try to hide, but they never can compare to the girl sitting by my side. Saturday night at the movies, who cares what picture you see? When you're with your baby, last row in the balcony. Who cares what picture you see? When you're hugging with your baby, last row in a balcony. Whoa, Saturday night at the movies. Who cares what picture you see? When you're hugging with your baby, last row in the balcony.
Well, I'll tell you, that's a group that I was telling you about. It's coming here to Century Casino later on this month, as a matter of fact. And I sure want to go and see them. No, it isn't this month. I think it's the beginning of next month. Anyway, they're coming. And I sure want to get tickets for that, and I better do it right away, or they'll probably be sold out. But I'll tell you, like I said, I've seen them before. They do wonderful shows. They sound just like the original records. And I certainly hope I'm not overstepping my bounds by saying I imagine they're going to sound as good as the last time I saw them. You know, they had two incredible lead singers. Clyde McPhatter was the first one to start out with them, and when he left, Benny King took over. And when Benny recorded Stand By Me, as a matter of fact, that was his first solo outing after he left the Drifters. Anyway, on this date in 2008, Ray Davies of the Kinks, okay, his musical came out and it opened in London on this very date in 2008. See, that rhymes.
A parking lot on a piece of land where the supermarket used to stand. Before that they put up a bowling alley on the site that used to be the local pally. That's where the big bands used to come and play. My sister went there on a Saturday. Come dancing, all her boyfriends used to come and call. Why not come dancing? It's only natural. Another Saturday, another date. She would be ready, but she'd always make him wait. In the hallway, in anticipation. He didn't know the night would end up in frustration. He'd end up blowing all his wages for the week, or for a cuddle and a peck on the cheek. Come dancing, that's how they did it when I was just a kid. And when they said come dancing, my sister always did. Should have come in at midnight, and my mom would always sit up and wait. It always ended up in a big row when my sister used to get home late. Out of my window I could see them in the moonlight, two silhouettes saying goodnight by the garden gate. The day they knocked down the pally, my sister stood and cried. The day they knocked down the pally, all of my childhood died, just died. Now I'm grown up and playing in a band, and there's a car park where the pally used to stand. My sister's married and she lives on an estate. Her daughters go out, now it's her turn to wait. She knows they get away with things she never could, but if I asked her, I wonder if she would. Come dancing, come on sister, have yourself a ball. Don't be afraid to come dancing, it's only natural. The big band used to play.
Ever since our voyage of love began, your touches thrilled me like the rush of the wind, and your arms have held me safe from a rolling sea. There's always been a quiet place to harbor you and me.
Our love is like a ship on the ocean. We've been sailing with a cargo full of love and devotion. So I'd like to know where you got the notion. Said I'd like to know where you got the notion. Rock the boat,
Don't rock the boat, baby.
rock the boat,
Don't tip the boat over.
rock the boat,
Don't rock the boat, baby.
rock the boat.
Up to now we've sailed through every storm, and I've always had your tender lips to keep me warm. Oh, I need to have the strength that flows from you. Don't let me drift away, my dear, when love can see me through.
Our love is like a ship on the ocean. We've been sailing with a cargo full of love and devotion. So I'd like to know where you got the notion. Said I'd like to know where you got the notion. So I'd like to know where you got the notion. Said I'd like to know where you got the notion. Rock the boat,
Don't rock the boat, baby.
rock the boat,
Don't tip the boat over.
rock the boat,
Don't rock the boat, baby.
rock the boat,
Don't tip the boat over.
rock the boat, rock the boat,
Rock on with your Betsy.
rock the boat,
Rock on with your Betsy.
rock the boat,
Rock on with your Betsy.
rock the boat,
Oh yeah,